Please welcome a golden singer with a golden voice, Dusty Springfield. Dusty, very good. Thank you. Oh.
Thank you.
This is... I've got some, that's a proper sort of showbiz greeting. I didn't know to get that from my guest.
I was in LA too long.
Now, you were right there at the beginning of when rock was invented. You were there when rock was young.
Christ. That's a good start, Clive.
Well, you were, weren't you, in the sort of 60s? You were the first performer on Top of the Pops.
Was I?
What? Am I making this up? Or is it too long to remember?
It's too long.
It was you and Jimmy Savile when he was 55 or something.
I was told that's so, yeah, but I actually don't.
Well, you were there at the time, weren't you?
So they tell me.
You're here now, aren't you?
So they tell me,
yeah. All right, now, you were always hailed as a great singer, fantastic voice. You're, white woman with the black eye makeup.
Yeah.
But the...
It's less.
But how did you get all that sort of emotion and the flavour into the voice? Because most great singers, I think, come from, Louisiana, and they
I have no idea. It is rather odd for a small Irish child. My brother was very talented. And
Is that Buffalo Springfield?
Get out of here. What do you want to do when you grow up?
Well, thank you. You say you're Irish. You actually come from Hampstead, don't you?
Yeah, but London Irish. Being Irish is a state of mind.
Well, you're a rugby player as well.
Don't let on.
Yeah. But you've sold more records than all of the Nolans put together. I mean, you're But how did you get that sort of earthy feeling?
Not more than Planet.
You got the Hampstead Blues, woke up one morning and the delicatessen was closed.
Even worse, it was actually High Wycombe.
High Wycombe? Yeah. Oh, so you have seen life, High Wycombe.
Yeah, High Wycombe.
Highs and lows in life. But you weren't Chris and Springfield, you were just in a group called the Springfields.
Mary Isabel Catherine Bernadette O'Brien.
Yeah, Nolan.
Nolan.
Yeah.
Polish name.
So Springfield, so it's a good job you didn't join the Trogs or something, because you'd be Dusty Troggs.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Dusty Pacemaker. We could
it could
see
be
the
worse.
hospital. Yeah, so where you went, and then you got all the great songs. What are those songs? I Only Want to Be With You?
Yeah, that was the first one.
I can still remember that.
Yeah, boy, I wish I could.
Good. Crazy, but it's true.
Right,
I only want to be with you.
How bad?
This is ridiculous.
How about it?
You sing it. I mean, you're the voice.
I can never sing that one. It's too high for me.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So what do? They turn it down?
No, I was younger then.
Yes. Oh, damn. What about Son of a Preacher Man? Now, was that about David?
You do it.
Was that about David Frost? Because he was a... he was a son of a preacher man. No. Yes, he was. He was. Oh, yes, he was.
Oh, yes, he was.
Yeah.
Only in retrospect.
Yeah. No, I remember those when the shows didn't just have Rolling Stones plus support, or that's what they were now, but Rolling Stones on their own. You had like 19 great acts. So
I know,
you had Dusty Springfield, Roy Orbison, Rolling Stones, Beatles.
It was amazing. I mean, they jammed as many on as they could, and I was always the only girl.
Yeah.
And,
so was that fun?
Yes, it was.
Ooh, yes, it was.
Ooh, yeah. You're going to get me to sing, Sean.
Yeah, go on.
I just don't know what to do with myself. That's it.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Finally. And you've got a new record out, I suppose I ought to mention. It's Dusty Springfield, A Very Fine Love, and it's a very, very fine voice still on that. But what I was I'm just mentioning it along the way, but I was about to mention you were sort of... Did you punch out Buddy Rich, was it? Or?
Oh, I did, yes.
Yeah. I mean, that... Oh, well, great. A lot of people seem to happen to hate Buddy Rich. I mean...
Yeah. Thank you, Mrs. Rich. I didn't actually. He was just so incredibly arrogant, and it's a long story, but all I did was give him a good old 20th Century Fox chorus girl slap, but I missed and got his toupee. And he never forgave me.
Well, I can see why not. Now, when you've got sort of, I say you've got lots of hit records behind you, but is it possible to live off those? I mean, how many?
Oh,
can you
the
live
old
off the
ones,
royalties?
absolutely. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yes, they're the best. Because, you know, I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I've done my work, you know, like 25 years ago.
Yes.
And then they keep bringing them out, you know.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful because I get to go, hello.
Yeah.
I mean, I just got my first platinum disc.
Right.
For Pulp Fiction, which
Right.
they used the son of a preacher man in Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
which I still haven't seen. But there, this thing arrived.
You haven't seen
No, I haven't.
Pulp Fiction?
I'm waiting until it comes out on video. I
Yeah.
never go to the cinema.
Yeah.
But this thing arrived at my door, and I thought it was something I'd ordered from a catalogue, because I'm always, you know, I'm a catalogue maiden.
Yeah.
I can't stop ordering things from catalogues.
Well, you order platinum discs from
No,
the
no, no,
catalogue.
no. Yeah.
I order platinum blondes from the catalogue, but,
Do you?
and you've arrived. Now, what's the... Sorry. Anyway, so you thought it was a catalogue.
No, but it was too thin, you know.
Yeah.
I'm usually ordering sort of terrible gadgets that I really think are good idea, like for putting hooks up on kitchen's wall, like called Does It. And I can never find anyone to put it up for me, so they all land under the stairs.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was very thin. I didn't know what it was, and it was delightful to get it.
But when we were doing that in those days, were you part of that sort of, you know, male rock stars trash hotel rooms, and did you do all that? You were wild, drinking, drugs, all that kind of stuff?
No, back in the 60s, I didn't do any of this stuff. It was the 70s that I kind of got out of control.
Well, you
The
also...
60s I sort of remember. Yeah. The 70s, forget it.
Yeah. Well, they say if you can remember the 70s, you don't want to. But, anyway, thank you very much
I
for
think I
joining.
did the right thing.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Dusty Springfield. Okay. All right. Jolly good. Thanks a lot. We'll take a break. Shelf that. Bye.
None of this other stuff is important. What's important is that life can be very short sometimes. And that if you've got it, you really must enjoy it. And don't let people tug you here and tell you this, that, and the other. What's important is that you be happy and you use your life the best you can.